The sunshine. It's starting to warm up a little bit, but there's still just a hint of a chill in the air, so it's a perfect time to get that cup of coffee and come stroll around the Minturn market today. Now, we're expecting to see a lot of sunshine in the forecast. We do have some high clouds starting to form, and our temperatures at the base of both Vail and Beaver Creek will be in the upper 70s once again today. Also, our overnight lows once again in the 50s, and our sunset just inching ever so slightly towards 7:50 p.m., and we're starting to see those shorter days, but just by a little bit, right? And if you're going to be getting out and exploring, maybe you're going to be coming down to Minturn today, you will find some warmer temperatures along the I-70 corridor, especially, in the further west and the further east that you go. You'll see those highs in the 80s, the low 90s down along the Front Range, but here in Minturn, it is just gorgeous. Now, looking ahead in our forecast, we continue to see the sunshine really all weekend long, all week long, looking ahead in our extended forecast. And because of the sun, and then we're also going to be seeing some wind picking up, especially tomorrow, we are going to be seeing an increase in our fire danger. So it's really important that if part of your plans this weekend include camping, or maybe just having some friends over to grill, or, whatever it might be that would involve any kind of a flame, be extra super careful, because of that increased fire danger, we just need to be vigilant about keeping our valley safe and keeping our friends and family safe. So just be aware that fire danger is really going to be going through the roof tomorrow. Now, I am standing right here on Main Street, Minturn, and right across from me, right behind Baker, our camera guy, is my favorite hike in Minturn. Eric's going to tell you all about it in our trail report.
Thanks a lot, Ashley. You can count me on the list of people that consider this the best hike in all of Minturn as well. So after you're done exploring the Minturn market, come check out Lion's Head Rock. Now, Lion's Head Rock is about a 9-mile round-trip hike, so plan for it to be about half of your day after you're done with the market. Fairly steep elevation, probably about 800 to 1,000 foot elevation gain over the course of the hike. And the best part about Lion's Head Rock. So before we get into the pictures, I want to show you the map. So this is the end of kind of that little neighborhood in Minturn. The market is actually going on over this way, so you kind of got to turn around and go back to the neighborhood. If you're familiar with Minturn in the winter, this is the end of the Minturn Mile because Eagle's Nest is over that way. But anyway, here's Lion's Head Rock. It kind of meanders its way through the forest. Here's where you really start gaining some elevation, end up at the top, and you get this incredible overlook over the entirety of the town of Minturn. And it's called Lion's Head Rock because it literally used to look like the head of a lion before. Oh, all right. This is Baker Jones, our cameraman in Minturn, giving us a live shot of Lion's Head Rock this morning. That's special. Thanks, Baker. So that used to look like a lion, but the top of it fell off and rolled its way down into the town of Minturn. Luckily, no houses were hit, but you can still see the debris in Minturn. And now we're going to take a short break and then catch up with Ashley Prill speaking with the town of Minturn.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors. This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That is a live shot of Wildwood in Vail. That's the top of Chair 3 and Chair 7, looking out over Sundown and Sunup bowls, named because the Sunup is an east-facing bowl and Sundown is a west-facing bowl. So if you were wondering ever why those bowls are called Sunup and Sundown, well, there you go. Ask no more. That's what we're here for on Good Morning Vail. It's going to be a gorgeous Saturday in our valley too. Perfect weather to get out and enjoy the Minturn market like Ashley Prill is doing, or go on a little hike like I'm going to do after the show with my dog Minnie. Highs of 76 degrees today, and watch out for those winds sweeping in this afternoon. They're going to be quite strong gusts blowing in, and they should last into the evening and into tomorrow with a high of, or a low of 50 degrees this evening. I call it a high because it's fairly warm for the evening. We've been seeing overnight lows in the 40s. Now we're going to perk up to the 50-degree range. Now look at the national map and this big high pressure system. This is really what's going to start driving those warm winds to start blowing into Colorado, and the total lack of moisture. This high pressure system is going to suppress any moisture, and the jet stream is going to bring all of those warm winds into Colorado. It's going to keep things quite dry, quite warm here, which is great news for getting out and enjoying some late season golfing, maybe spending some time at Nottingham Lake, really making the most of the end of the summer. However, fire danger quite high right now. And now we're going to check in with Ashley Prill, talking with Cindy Craig from the town of Minturn.
Hey, that's right, Eric. I'm here with Cindy at the Minturn Market. And Cindy, if you're not aware, she's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, you know, like the one operating all the things behind the curtain that makes it all look so beautiful. And Cindy, the Minturn Market, for people that haven't been here before, just describe this setting.
Absolutely. So the market is the longest running market in the Vail Valley. This is our 21st season. It has grown so much over the years. It started very small, and we're now pretty much at capacity here in downtown Minturn. But what we like about the market, you know, really is its uniqueness. We have just a wide variety of vendors, really anything you can think of. Mark Sassy helped me coin the phrase from jerky, everything from jerky to jewelry. So we truly have a little bit of everything that you might need or not know that you need yet until you get here. And just the fact that it does take place in downtown Minturn, which is so quaint and unique. We love Minturn for its authenticity, and it's just a great fun place to be. You can kind of escape the resort atmosphere of Vail and Beaver Creek and come over to Minturn. We have several restaurants open downtown during the market, so you can grab a bite to eat. We do have some food vendors, but we have lots of additional options as well with our restaurants. And really, again, just anything you might need. We have live music every week, so that starts at 9:30 here shortly. We have 2 sets of live music. We have face painting for the kids. The goats should be here soon. We have a goat petting zoo for the kids as well, and they're supposed to be here shortly, so hopefully we have them. Just all sorts of fun stuff. And then also today, which is a little special, is we've been trying it on select weeks to feature some of our local Minturn businesses, some of which are represented at the market every week. We have a few that are, but some that aren't here all the time. For example, we have Drinking Vessels, which is the glass blowing studio here in town. They are here doing a live glass blowing demonstration today, so you can come check that out as well. And they are down at the far end of the market, right kind of on this side of Holy Toledo. Go towards Holy Toledo, you'll find them. So they are down there, and yeah, just a lot of different things.
That's amazing. Well, that's quite the description right there. And it really, there is such a kind of a rustic and authentic charm to it. And you're right. I mean, Baker and I just walked in. I've already seen like 45 things that I need.
Right?
I need these things.
Yes, I don't allow myself to bring money to the market most weeks for that reason. But at the end of the season is when I hit up everybody.
Oh, right. Well, and today would be such a great day to come and shop. The weather is perfect.
The weather is perfect. It's a beautiful day. The sun is has peaked over the hill, so it's warming up. It was definitely a chilly morning.
Oh, right.
Starting to feel a little bit like fall, but it's going to be a great day. And we also, in addition to the market, so we just have 2 markets left after this one. So next weekend, the holiday weekend, we still have our market, and then September 7th is our last market here for Minturn. We do also have just one more Thursday night concert this coming week. The last one is Thursday, so come check that out at Little Beach Park. It's the All-Star Locals Jam this week, so I think they kind of bring a bunch of different musicians together, local musicians for that, and so that'll be fun. And then we still have yoga in the park every market Saturday as well. So that's happening today, 9:30 to 10:30, and then 2 more of those as well.
Well, I think you now have so many reasons to come to Minturn. If you hadn't been thinking about it before, my gosh, there's yoga, there's free live music, there's also, of course, all these great vendors. And then how long does the market go today?
9 to 2. 9 to 2 each Saturday, and so 9 to 2 today, and then 2 more, and then we'll be planning for our winter holiday market.
Oh my gosh! Well, and speaking of that, especially with that chill in the air, I feel like this is the perfect time to also get some of your holiday shopping done.
It absolutely is.
Early.
It's never too soon to start.
Never too soon to start. Well, Cindy,
Absolutely.
thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to catch up with
Thank you.
And really, come on down to the Minturn Market. You are going to be so pleased. It's so charming, and there's so many great things. Like, Cindy, I mean, maple syrup. All right, let's go do some testing over here. Yes, I think I need some of these. Cindy, look at this. My gosh.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only outside television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are you?
I was waiting for you to start cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers to you.
Back here at the Minturn Market, I'm hanging out with Ernest from the Vail Valley Mountain Trails Alliance. And Ernest, this is my first introduction to the Alliance. Can you explain a little bit about what it is that you do?
Yeah, so we are the leaders in soft surface, non-motorized, single track trail basically throughout Eagle County. We build, maintain, advocate for our trails, recreation, our public lands, and keeping our recreation and conservation balance aligned in Eagle County.
Wow, that's a big job.
Yeah, it's a fun, it's a very rewarding job. We all love to get outside here. It's why we live here. So we want to make sure that what we enjoy out there is maintained, well cared for, educate trail users on trail etiquette, what's open, what's not open, all along those lines.
Okay, but in addition to that, you're also really great about bringing new things to people, and specifically in Minturn, there's a project that you're working on right now. You can kind of see a hint of it behind us. What are you guys working on?
So we are working on the Minturn Bike Park. The Minturn Bike Park is partnership with us in the town of Minturn. The town of Minturn has graciously donated this 8 acres of land. That's all approved. The project's approved through their town council, through their planning and zoning commission. This parcel was allocated specifically for outdoor recreation. We built the Mini Mile Trail 2 years ago, and we built the Mini Mile Trail. We looked down on this parcel and said, this is the perfect bike park. And bike parks, if you're not familiar with them, you go to across Colorado or the western U.S. and they're just filled with kids, families, gathering places, and it's a great spot for all ability levels, all ages, to get out on their bikes and to learn how to ride, to progress, to become a better rider. So it has everything from kid-friendly strider trails to big dirt jumps to gravity flow trails, so technical and intermediate, and it's a gathering place for families.
I mean, I could not agree with you more. They're always packed with all different types of people. And something that I also, I think is incredible about this project, we were talking a little bit earlier about, Crested Butte has their adaptive bike race series that's going on this weekend, but there's even going to be an adaptive trail that's part of this bike park.
So in Eagle County, we do not have any specific adaptive mountain biking trails. So we want to make sure that we accommodate those users, and we're going to build the first adaptive mountain bike specific trail in this bike park. We're also going to build the first dual slalom course in this bike park in Eagle County. So 2 trails that actually move side to side next to each other. You can race your friends, have some fun. But we really want to see this come to life. Like I said, it's all approved. Right now, all it comes down to is funding.
Okay.
We're applying for a Great Outdoors Colorado or a GoCo grant. It's a $250,000 project. We need to raise $30,000 to match that grant. So in a couple of weeks here, you'll see a lot more, a fundraising campaign launched, a lot more information coming out, some final plans. And as long as we get that grant and we get some community support, because that's what GoCo wants, we find out in March and hopefully start building in May and open this in September next summer.
Wow. Okay. I'm not a financial expert, but that seems like a pretty good deal. If we as a community can raise $30,000, we're going to be able to make this happen?
That's the hope. The more money we can raise, the more it shows GoCo that we have community support. GoCo wants to see partners support through the community, through programming. Like we have Cycle Effect on board, talking to SOS Outreach, talking to Eagle County Schools. Obviously Minturn. We have many partners on board with this project that are supporting it already, but we're going to need to raise some cash to match that grant. And the more money that GoCo sees that we've raised, the less they have to fund, and the more they see the community support, and the better chance we have of getting the grant.
Wow, that sounds great. Okay, so you're going to be here today until 2 o'clock.
Yes.
But where can people find you online?
So vvmta.org.
Okay, say that again. That's a long one.
It's vvmta.org. It's Vail Valley Mountain Trails Alliance, our acronym. You go right to our homepage and you'll see a link where you can learn more about the Minturn Bike Park and all the other projects we have going on.
Perfect. Ernest, thank you so much. And back to Eric with a look at our local weather forecast.
7 a.m. for more Good Morning Vail. Get out there and make the most of an incredible Saturday.